So we are on the 50th day of the practice of the Bhagavad Gita. And today I have chosen the 21st shlok of the 16th adhyay. And it goes like this. Trivedham narakasyedam dvaram nashanam kama krodhastatha lobha tasmade tatrayam tyajet. Bhagwan is telling Arjuna, desire, anger, and greed, these triple gates of hell bring about the downfall of the soul. Therefore, one should shun all these three. So there aren't that many people who have had the opportunity to go through these shlokas of the Bhagavad Gita, shlokas of the Upanishads, and they are spending their entire life trying to fulfill their desires. And I say trying because desires are never completely fulfilled. As we keep trying to fulfill them, they just keep multiplying. And not only do they multiply, but every time you experience pleasure with your desire, whatever that desire may be, you are strengthening the desire. What's wrong with that? Why shouldn't we keep strengthening our desires? Why shouldn't we have desires? Because it is the unfulfilled desire that brings us back once again into the cycle of life and death. So unfulfilled desires, called vasanas, reside deep down within our antakaran and force us to take birth once again. Now, these desires create a domino effect. I call them domino effect because every effect of this desire creates another avgun and leads to what Bhagwan calls our downfall. He says this is a triple gate of hell. You don't have to wait till you die to experience this hell. Even while we are living here on earth, these desires and their domino effect avguns make us experience hell or hellish experiences right here on earth. So today are the 5 action steps to overcome the avguns created by desire and desire itself. So the first point, the first step is about desire itself, calm. The sense organs are our first step in meeting sense objects. The sense organs get attracted to certain objects, people, experiences, situations. And as soon as that happens, desire or calm arises. So far, not very dangerous. But we need to be vigilant that they do not enter further into the mind and take residence there. You see something, let it go. Don't allow it to go into the mind. What should one do? Engage the intellect. Engage the intellect as soon as you see something that you get attracted to. And here is the sadhana, sama and dhamma. Involve the intellect to evaluate whether the object, person, situation, experience that you are getting attracted to is part of sat or asat. If it is asat, let it go. And if it is sat, then you have absolutely no problem. And as some of you will remember, in the Bhagavad Gita itself, Bhagwan describes the sadhana in the form of a tortoise. So when the tortoise sees some danger approaching, it simply withdraws its mind and its limbs, and its not mind, its head and its limbs into its shell till the danger passes. And that is exactly what we should do in Sama and Dhamma. Withdraw inside till the danger of that object vanishes. Point number one. The second point is for greed or lobh, an avgun that is created by desire. Now, when the object has entered in the mind already, your feelings will get added to it. Emotions will get added to it. And you will start experiencing that object as pleasure, even though it may just be temporary. Now you have experienced pleasure and you think that happiness is in the object. And because happiness you feel is in the object, you want more of it. And when you want more of something that you already have, that is called greed or lobh. What is the sadhana? When you realize that greed has overcome you, it's pulling you, you want more. Stop, pause, create a gap. And in that gap, apply titiksha. An understanding that this is not taking me to my goal, my spiritual goal. Use jap of your Guru mantra to calm your vrittis, to calm those thoughts which are rising rapidly, asking for more and more. And take a sankalp. Pray that Bhagwan, give me strength to overcome this passion of getting more and more. So calm and lobh. Now let's say you get that desired object and you get more than anyone else has got, or you've got something that is so valuable that you are the only one who has got it. You can imagine what will arise within you. A sense of pride will arise within you. Abhiman. And we have always said, where there is abhiman, Bhagwan cannot enter. So here is such a beautiful sadhana. When you get something so valuable, or actually when you get anything for that matter, and you feel that abhiman is arising, take that object, that reward that you've got, and offer it to Bhagwan. Give it to Bhagwan in your puja. Offer it before you use it. Tell Bhagwan, this is for you. Bhagwan accepts it, then loans it back to you to use temporarily. And since it's Bhagwan's, remember, Bhagwan can take it back anytime. So you use that object that you have procured carefully, without getting abhiman, knowing at any time it can go away from you. So it is not yours anymore, it is Bhagwan's. That's the way to get over abhiman. Fourth one, if your desire for whatever reason did not get fulfilled, see how many different domino effects there are of desire. If you have desire, if you want more of the desire, if you get pride of the desire. Now, if you don't get the object which you have desired, obviously you are going to feel anger, krodh. Krodh at the obstacle which is coming between you and the object desired. Now you have to take serious sadhana. Remember your spiritual goal. Is that object taking you to your spiritual goal? Yes, then you have reason to be angry. But 99.99% it will not be taking you to your spiritual goal. Now what to do? Anger means it's going to erupt from your mouth. So apply firstly the triple filter test. Then slow down your breath. Slowing down your breath is a beautiful way of slowing down your thoughts, and that will slow down your anger also. Many of us have also practiced pratipaksh bhav. That means try and find the sadgun, the opposite good tendency of anger, which would be equipoise, calmness, serenity. Use whatever you can to force yourself to come out of anger into equipoise. And remember, all vishais are vish, poison. They take you to the triple gates of hell. And that at least should be able to take you out of krodh or anger. And finally, the fifth point. If you did not get the object desired, but somebody else got it, now the avgun that will arise will be jealousy or envy, matsarya. Here, some understanding is to be used as a sadhana. Why did that person get it and not me? That person got it because it was a reward for his or her past action. That was her good karma. That was his punya. If you want that object, then you should also do your purusharth. Do the prescribed action that will get that object for you. Do the required development of sadgun, so you get that object. Nobody is telling you not to get objects, but don't be jealous if somebody else is getting it. So here are the 5 different avguns: Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Matsarya, and Abhiman. All these 5 are linked with desire. Therefore, Bhagavan is telling Arjun and telling us to shun these 3, to shun all 5, in fact, because we are on a spiritual journey, not to hell, right? We are on a spiritual journey to moksha. And therefore, we have to make sacrifices of these avguns. More on the Bhagavad Gita tomorrow.